Last time I left off with Castillo. Okay, Castillo was fighting dirty. It ain't helped him win. Okay, Oscar tried the same thing. It didn't help him neither. Now, looking at Floyd style versus Pacquiao, from a boxing standpoint, Floyd's style is complete. He got the head movement. He has footwork when he needs it. He can block. He can feint. And he lands punches with amazing accuracy. He don't waste punches. And, he's very good at managing his stamina so he doesn't have to worry about getting too tired from overexerting himself like other fighters do. Okay? Now people know when you throwing a whole bunch of punches, you finna get tired. Okay? Floyd doesn't throw a whole bunch of punches, alright? He might throw half what his opponent does, but land more than they do. Okay? He can throw less than an opponent and land more punches, not only in accuracy, but in actual number than his opponents do. Okay? And that's something that's great. If you understand the sweet science of boxing, that's something you can appreciate. Yes, Pacquiao's style is it's interesting, okay? Pacquiao's style is exciting. But me as a boxing fan, I like a fight where a person, open up a boxing clinic on his opponent, alright? That's something I can appreciate more than two people going out there having a slugfest and, you can't even tell who's winning until the end of the fight, but unless you know how to score boxing, okay? And people always say, okay, well, Pacquiao wins this fight because he's the aggressor, and that's something that should be taken into account, but only to an extent. Now, in this last fight with Marquez, that's something they took into account, too much into account. Here's the thing. They say there's 4 areas scored in boxing. Effective aggression. Not just being aggressive. You got to be effective. Ring generalship, effective punching, and defense. Those are the 4 areas that are scored in boxing for a round. Now, which one of that did Pacquiao have against Marquez? He was aggressive, but was he effective? Not really, because if he was effective, he would have been able to shut Marquez down. Okay? Next one, clean, effective punching. Who landed cleaner shots? Pacquiao might hit harder. So, yeah, a shot that slipped through a guard that ain't really that clean. Judges are gonna look at that. But who landed cleaner shots? Marquez. When Marquez was landing punches, there wasn't no doubt about whether or not he landed. Okay? Pacquiao swinging so wild when they get close together, they don't know which punches are landing and which ones aren't. They just see that flurry. And if you was watching the fight on prime time, you hear the dude talking about it. I don't know what the hell his name is. But he's sitting there talking about, it's Manny disease, where people are mesmerized by it and, will sometimes see things that aren't there or think things is happening that's not. Like Pacquiao landing a whole bunch of punches. Okay, you look at the fight, all the highlights, watching it there, you see it's Marquez hitting Pacquiao, for each round. Each round with highlights talking about, and it was showing Marquez hitting Pacquiao. Now, good thing about that is, the British boxing fans, British commentators on prime time, they are unbiased. Okay, they ain't worried about making a paycheck or keeping their job like the people on HBO. Okay, that's why I like prime time more than HBO. Okay, them prime time people, British people, the UK people, they know boxing. They understand boxing. Okay, Amir Khan was up there commentating with them for that Pacquiao fight, okay? He is Pacquiao's stablemate, they got the same trainer, okay? You'd figure that, yeah, they got the same trainer. Freddie Roach said they got a close relationship with each other, they're like brothers and stuff. Freddie Roach considered both of them his sons, okay? People like that, they're not going to talk bad about you or say anything that kind of criticize you or put you down unless it's true. Amir Khan said that Pacquiao came up short. Okay? He said that Pacquiao came up short. And that they were and they're under the same trainer. Okay? They got all them primetime people, they were surprised that, Pacquiao got the decision from that. One of them was even saying they wouldn't be surprised if there was a ruling to overturn it and give the decision back to Marquez, taking it up with the sanctioning bodies, whoever handled that. Okay? Just like they're doing with Amir Khan and Peterson, saying that there will be an immediate rematch because of, Khan's constant complaining about, that mysterious man at ringside or whatever. Okay? That's something that they're actually looking into and overturn, but, they didn't do that for Marquez. Why? Because they're trying to keep that hype alive for the Floyd fight. But, problem with that, as we've seen recently, is that it's not happening. Okay? Now, with Floyd Mayweather's court case coming on, and him getting sentenced to them 87 days, he got to serve less. He getting time for, good behavior. He already got some credited for days served, which is why he had 87. But, everybody so all saying, Floyd guilty, Floyd did it. My thing is, with the amount of hate Floyd received from the general public, okay, it's not easy to say that, if he did do it, then there wouldn't be evidence, okay? There would have to be some evidence if he did do it. And if there was evidence, but the way people hate him, anyone who watch boxing know who he is because of his Money Mayweather persona. There's no reason why somebody wouldn't leak some type of pictures. I mean, look, whenever the issues was going on with the security guards in this gated community, okay, you see that one security guard when he was with I think it was Ben Thomas from Fight Hype, that security guard, said what's up to him, stood there, talked to him for a little bit before they went on in. And then, TMZ, they leaked that one video where he had that problem with the security guard who didn't want to let him up inside the place because he didn't have ID. What's funny is, you paying attention that you hear the security guard say, Mr. Mayweather, I understand you want to go in, but I still need to see your ID. How you going to call somebody by their name and then ask them for their ID when you know who they is? They're just trying to give them trouble. Okay, the security guard they're talking about, he poked in the face. Okay, they said the security guard came up talking about he can't park somewhere in front of his own house he paid millions of dollars for. They're saying that's what happened, and it caused an altercation. I'm like, okay, I don't know. I'd probably be yelling at his ass too. Okay, but I mean, shit. If I'm paying him millions of dollars for a mansion, and I want to park in front of my mansion, I'll park in front of my damn mansion. All right. There ain't no reason for some security guard come cause problems because you parking in front of a house you pay millions of dollars for. I mean, shit, that's your property. You pay more for that house than they pay for anything they have in their lifetime. Okay? That made no sense for that security guard come up there like that. But thing is, when problems were going on with the security guards, they had that video leaked from TMZ. When Chris Brown whooped Rihanna's ass, which was shitty of that dude to do, man, they had pictures out. They had that picture of Rihanna's face that was leaked. Alright? They got everything having to do with celebrities. If it's there, it's gonna get leaked. Like when they was talking about that sex tape with Ray J and Kim Kardashian. They got that leaked even. Okay? And Chris Brown, he sing. He ain't even known for fighting. He known for singing. And that dude's scrawny too. He known for singing, and they can leak pictures of him, of Rihanna's face after he hit her and stuff. And Floyd, who is paid millions of dollars each fight to punch other dudes in the face, okay? He paid millions to punch people in the face. And you're saying that, there ain't no evidence that would be leaked, considering the amount of hate that he received from the public. That don't make no sense. Okay? People like Chris Brown music. Females like Chris Brown music. You know, there are even some dudes who like Chris Brown music just because it make their girlfriend happy, so they play that for them whenever they go on a date or something. Okay? But they still leak photos of Rihanna's face after he hit her. Why is there no evidence for the Josie Harris lady that they're saying Floyd hit? When she lied back in 03, lied in 05 as well. Not only that, came out to tell the police at that time, Floyd's like a teddy bear. No matter what I do to him, he would never touch me. And that's words that came out her mouth talking about Floyd. And y'all sitting here wanting to believe this lady crying wolf again simply because, okay, problem started after he left her last year for someone else. Okay, they got some altercation. She probably mad at that too, like the other 2 times. Mad that she had to do with money, and now he interested in someone else. Okay, trying to do his ass like Robin Givens did Mike Tyson. You know, Kobe going through some shit right now too. You know, Tiger Woods even going through problems. His wife whooped his ass with a golf club. I mean, shit. Why are people so quick to believe this? It's because they hate Floyd. That's why. You know? All I'm saying is, they said they had a police report. They said that there were minor injuries, okay? They're talking about, the kids said that Floyd threw his mom down on the ground and, you know, kicked her and punched her, okay? If a dude if he actually kicked her and punched her, okay, knowing that he a boxer, there would be more than just minor injuries, okay? But that's besides the point. They said there was minor injuries, which means if that's true, there would have had to be some type of visual confirmation for it. That means they would have to be able to see it in order to make that discernment as to whether or not it was major or minor. Okay, and considering that, they would take photographic evidence of it. There would have to be photographic evidence if there was something there for them to see in order for them to say that there were minor injuries. There would have to be that there, because no cop, unless they just shitty and don't know how to do their job, is gonna see evidence like that and not make some type of documentation on it. Alright? So knowing that, you take that and the hate that people have for him, then, you know, it's easy to say that there would be photos of it leaked. But have we seen anything? No. Okay? And you know, people saying he guilty because he took that plea deal. Okay? Whenever you taking a plea deal, you know, that's when they know that they don't have the evidence to make it beyond a shadow of a doubt that you guilty of what they're saying you did. All right. Now the reason they had that plea deal is because they got an angry woman saying this dude hit her. Anytime there's an angry woman talk about a dude hit her, you know they got to do something. Because if they don't, there's gonna be more complaints. So they got to do something to appease her, make her happy, since she came to them talking about Floyd hit her. And what they do, they got that plea deal because they know they got no evidence basically that's strong enough to convict him of anything. So what they do, give him a little bit of jail time, okay, 90 days, just so they can make this thing go away. That's another reason they do plea deals, so they don't have to go through a lengthy trial. Another thing is, Floyd probably took that deal so he doesn't have to worry about having a female judge, because, you know, a female judge is going to feel for a woman saying she got hit with a man. And then not only that, but a jury full of females or people who know boxing and probably hate his ass because of his persona. Now knowing that you could risk that and getting locked up just because people don't like you, wouldn't you take a deal too? Anyway, that's it for this one. Y'all wait on the next video.